Yo soy el con.
And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena earlier on. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Celtics. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
And looking at Indiana, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got G. Thomas is out there with Smooth. And there's Money. And it's Bailey in at the 4 slot. And for Boston, we've got Booker. Anthony out there with Hayes. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Pass to Carmelo. Nice ball movement by Boston. From deep. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Hayes.
Harden skilled off the dribble, off the catch. He can flat out score.
Here's Dean. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Harden the pass to Booker. Here's Chamberlain. Back to Booker. Chamberlain with it. Harden kicks to Booker. A 3-ball. And the Celtics another 3.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Pacers. 6-point game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Clemens passes to Dean. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
And the Celtics with possession here. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
No coverage that time.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Harden surveying the D. Teardrop shot, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Clemens passes to Dean. Over Anthony. G, no good.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Mark, you know him well. The Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Anthony kicks to Harden. And the 3 off target. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 3. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
And so it's Indiana with it after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Good on the shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Misses off the left iron.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Dean passes to Clemens. That 3 off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Anthony with it. Now Thomas defending. Hayes with the screen for Anthony. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Bailey misses. Boston leading by 4. Harden has a wide open look. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Every opportunity he gets, Harden will take that. He's very efficient from range.
Outside Thomas. Here's Bailey. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Passes it to Booker. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Top 10 in assists. Really a good job of sharing the ball and utilizing every player on the floor.
And with the #1 ranking in fast break points last season, GA, I don't think you get an argument that they were the most entertaining team in the entire league. And so it's Indiana with it. 7-point differential. Thomas against Booker. Thomas passes to Clemens. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Clemson's got 5.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Booker. Now the pass to Chamberlain. Got a hand on it. Here's G. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Clemens. Here's Money. Offline with his 3. Celtics leading by 4. Hayes with the screen for Booker. Hayes down low. Back to Booker. Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the 3.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
A 15-footer. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Indiana. G's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Clemens. Passes it to Thomas. From past the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Boston's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, deep 2 from Anthony. Boston, no good that time either. Indiana's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. G dishes to Thomas. Here's Dean. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. 6 points for G.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Here's Harden on the wing. To the inside. Here's Booker. Thomas with the block.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
The Pacers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
First free throw is good. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. George comes in for Anthony. And Doncic is subbed in for James Harden. And, Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Check in for the great one. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. In fourth, the Celtics.
I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
Chamberlain kicks to Booker. It's Hayes, top of the key. Back to Booker. 5 to shoot. Chamberlain with a screen on Thomas. No good from Booker.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Thomas passes to Gray. No good with the triple.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here is George. He had 22 points in the win against Washington. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
no question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
One shot.
And that one misses. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away to shaking your head at how good he is.
Now, here's Doncic. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Washington. Thomas against George. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And here's the fast break. Jumps up. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Pass to Booker. Tipped away. Thomas passes to Dean. Indiana moving the ball around. There's the pass to Thomas. They set the pick. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Free throw good, Thomas. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Duncan with the screen for Booker. No good from outside.
You know, the scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Pass to Gray. Passes it to Clemens. From outside the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Booker looking around. The three for Doncic. Clemens with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Gray. He had 22 points in the win against Chicago.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Pacers leading by 7. It's Thomas high post. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Duncan misses.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Pass to Thomas for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Thomas got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
On the wing, Doncic. Knocked away. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Harden. Celtics trail by 13. Booker outside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Clemens, another key contributor to that nice win against Chicago.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Booker against Thomas. Booker outside. Lambeer with a screen on Thomas. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Pacers out in front, leading by 14. And will return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Pacers here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Harden out there with Doncic. Then it's Paul George. And it's Duncan. And it's Mashburn in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Gray, that's good. Gray's got 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now, here is George. Still yet to score.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 32 points a game last year, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
The pass to Grayer. The 11-footer, and again it's Indiana.
Assisted, Gray.
Here's Harden. 17 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington. It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Pacers.
Whoa! Big time!
And an out-of-this-world reverse jam. Woo!
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Now, here is Harden. 6 points for him. Here's Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jerry West.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Boston. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load off. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, DA. Thanks. Here's Gray. Boston grabs the miss. And here is Anthony. He had 13 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington. Harden the pass to Doncic. Back to Harden. Duncan with the screen for Harden. Just 3 to shoot. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Down low. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 4 points in the quarter.
And now they're starting to pound the basketball inside.
Doncic outside. Fires at the elbow. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here is Harden. 6 points for him. Kicks it to Doncic. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Money, no good. Celtics trail by 16. Harden left side. Puts up a deep three. Jerry West grabs the board.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Second, the Pacers.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
The first one falls.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
And the Celtics making a change here. Booker's checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Smooth checked in for Dub. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 18. Booker against West. Now here's Booker. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Booker dishes to Doncic. The wide open look here for Anthony. Boston again missing. Indiana leading by 20. Now West. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago. Money fires for 3. And it's West missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Harden kicks to Doncic. Back to Harden. Pass to Doncic. Pacers with the rebound. Breyer's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bailey. Booker pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Indiana's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Here's West. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the dish to Booker. Harden outside. Outside Anthony. Over West. Boston again missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Anthony kicks to Booker to stop the drought, and that one drops. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Passes to Breyer. Here's Money, guarded by Harden. To the right side. For the 3, Clemens with the bucket. Clemson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Timeout called the Celtics. Chamberlain's checked in for James Harden. Hubbs checked in for Indiana. Thomas comes in for West. Here's Booker. 12 points for him. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Indiana.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Anthony. No scoring in this one. This is to Doncic. Back to Anthony. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Doncic. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
Pass to Thomas. Inside. They set the pick. And there's the pass to Grayer. Chamberlain with the block. Doncic finds Booker. Back to Doncic. Shoots. That's tipped. Gray passes to Clemens. Outside Thomas. They get it back. This one for 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. Booker dishes to Doncic. Outside Anthony. Puts the move on. Clemens with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Clemens. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Pass to Bailey. Launches a 3. And Boston with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Booker. Pacers with the rebound. Grayer's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Clemens. Cloak loose. It's stolen by Anthony. Pass to Booker. To the middle. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. The pass to Clemens. Outside Thomas. Indiana moving it around. And that one's good. Grayer.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Booker outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Indiana's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And the shot goes in. That's 10 points for the Great One.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Anthony. Scoreless thus far. Duncan with the screen for Doncic. Intercepted. One-on-one fast break. 1:22 left now here in the second. Outside Thomas for the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Duncan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Doncic finds Anthony. And here's Duncan. Back to Anthony. Pass to Duncan. Just 5 on the clock. Will it go? Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Oh, that's blocked. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And some changes here for the Celtics. Hayes comes in for Tim Duncan. And it's James Harden in for Luka Doncic. And a change for the Pacers. G's checked in. Passes it to Harden. He dishes it to Booker. 35 seconds left here in the second. Here's Chamberlain. Booker trying to free himself up. Chamberlain, no good. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against the Bulls. Harden against Thomas. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
.20 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Clemens. Shot clock at 6. There's a good screen. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Booker with it. Got it off in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Indiana Pacers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Boston Celtics.
Their perimeter defense has obviously been weak. Plus, they're facing some good shooters. It's the perfect storm right now.
And you just wonder if they're capable of making the necessary adjustments. Sometimes it's just a bad matchup. We'll see. And since we've got a moment, let's go to social media, see what's on the fans' minds. And we have a question here from Astronaut in Space. She asks, have any of you gotten into a fight with one of your teammates? Wonder what could have spurred that question.
Well, Shaq, they're actually talking to you.
Yeah.
Kenny? That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Dub is out there with the great one. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Smooth. And it's Dean in at the 5 spot. And it's the Pacers with the ball. After Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Clemens, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside Anthony. There's the pass to Hayes. He kicks to Harden. Outside Anthony. Hayes with the screen for Anthony. Drills the 3-pointer. Anthony's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Pass to Gray. Here's Bailey. Hook shot on the way. And again, it's Indiana converting.
So few players still even use the hook shot, but I think it's a tremendous weapon when you can master it and do it right.
Here's Anthony. G with the rebound. G's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. G's got 9.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Booker against Thomas. And Booker kicks to Hayes. Passes it to Anthony from downtown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
Pass to G. There's the dish to Gray. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Dean. It's chipped. Here's Booker. He's got 12. Dishes it to Chamberlain. Takes the 13-footer. No good from Booker.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one. He's hitting everything from deep. Just flat out torching this defense.
So it's the Celtics now after Indiana gets the 3. And here's Anthony from the arc. G with the rebound. G's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Thomas, a screen on Booker. Here's Dean. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not too distant future.
Money's checked in for Indiana. And G drops them both. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Booker the pass to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Boston again missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Anthony dishes to Hayes. Harden up top. And that one hits back iron. Indiana's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. The pass to Thomas. Knocked loose. Hayes with the steal. Pass to Anthony. Pacers with the rebound.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Pass to Dean. Here's Money. Again, Indiana.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Booker. The Pacers making the shot. Harden left side. Shot clock at 5. Boston again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Here's Clemens. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got assist number 8 now on the night. And so Booker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Looking to end the run. Yes, that goes in. Booker's got 16.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Here's Bailey. He's got 12. Five on the clock. Here's Dean. Shoots over Chamberlain. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. I mean, he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Doncic is checked in for Anthony. That free throw good from G. Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Looking to get it going. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Here's G. He's got 19. Pass to Grayer. Nailed from three-point land. Grayer's got 10.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now here's Harden. He has 6. Hayes finds Harden from outside the arc. Grayer grabs the board. Grayer's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Doncic with the steal. Fires the 3, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 16.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Outside Thomas. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got 3 assists tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 16. He dishes it to Chamberlain. 3 on the clock. Over G. Chamberlain, no good. And for the Pacers, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Here's G, guarded by Chamberlain. Count that one. And that's now 21 points for G.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
And Booker kicks to Doncic. It's rebounded by Indiana. Grayer's got 8 rebounds in this game. And the pass to Dean. The dish to Thomas. Lots of room. And again, it's Indiana converting.
You can see right now the defense running out of ideas. They cannot seem to slow him down.
This is a scoring clinic 101 style. I mean, he has really got it going right now.
Now, here is Harden. 6 points for him. Celtics passing it around. Back to Doncic. Basket counts. Doncic has got 18 points. And here is West. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Celtics shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Booker the pass to Hayes. Kicks it out to Harden. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Here's Dean, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Booker finds Doncic. Chamberlain with it. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
Pass to Dean. There's 1:38 left to play here in the 3rd.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Doncic passes to Booker. The 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Thomas got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Here's Dean. Dean. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Passes to Doncic. Chamberlain with a screen on Thomas. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
Now here's West. For 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. West has got 5.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Doncic against Thomas. Puts up a 3. And it's Doncic missing.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Gray, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Thomas. Over Booker. That's good from Thomas on the assist by G. Thomas got 27 points.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Harden outside. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Indiana Pacers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back right after this. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
Well, preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Anthony is out there with Duncan. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Duncan with the screen for George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
The free throw drops for Duncan.
You know, you got to really appreciate and respect how steadfast Duncan is. I mean, he's always under control and composed, keeps his team focused on the task at hand, and that's extremely valuable.
Duncan hits them both. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Now the pass to Maravich. A three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Pass to Duncan. George dishes to Booker. Shot clock at 5. And that one goes long. And here's Indiana. Pulls up. Gray, that's good.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Booker the pass to Doncic. The 3 from George. Grayer grabs the board. Grayer's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Can't hit the step back jump shot. Passes it to Booker. We've seen some amazing offensive performances recently. Clark, is it possible someone could match Wilt's 100-point game?
Look, Kevin, I don't know if I'm ready to go that far, but I also said I'd never see a 16 beat a 1 in the NCAA tournament. It's happened twice in the last 5 years, so never say never. But you got to think, you're seeing teams put up 165, 170 points in a game. Could a player get 100 of those? I think it's possible.
And the shot goes down. Doncic has got 20 points.
Trying to knock Luka off his game, distract him and frustrate him, but he just plays through contact like it's not there.
Pass to Grayer. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Wembanyama against Doncic. For 3, Booker. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Kicks to West. Over Booker. And there's West. That good on the assist by Wembanyama.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Booker against West. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. And there's the foul. It'll go on Doug. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hayes, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, number 11, Elvin Hayes.
On defense, the Pacers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And Booker kicks to Duncan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.